Alright everyone, welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. My name is DFree. Here today we'll be doing some gameplay with the brand new STR Cooler. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hit that subscribe if you are new for more content. We're going to be taking him versus the one and only Legendary Goku event, the Fighting Legends Goku event. And we're going to see how good this man is here. It does appear that he was one of those characters, obviously, that was made to be really good here and also in events like this that come out in the future. So we are using a Conquest of Terror team. So this is by no means like the most best, like optimal version and stuff like that, but it's a team that'll allow me to bring out the full power of the cooler as well. Also, we did go ahead and reverse this guy so we can get the constant stacking. If you did not know, when he is golden, you do not get the stacking anymore. I pull him up here really quick. When we get to golden, it is gone. It's just not there. He stuns, I believe, and you can't stun here, so it's not great. Anyways, just for the record, that applies to all these guys like him. That's something that I did a long time ago with Goku, and it started really catching on. I don't know if I was the first or not, but it started really catching on to reverse some of these guys. So yeah, we're using Conquest of Terror, and let's go ahead and jump into it. So, you know, this guy Cooler actually can transform starting from the third turn of the battle versus this event. So that's going to be really helpful, obviously. But, like, it's incredibly good versus hybrids and Saiyans, and in particular this event specifically because obviously we're versus a pure Saiyan enemy, that you can do that early, because when he's able to transform, he starts stacking attack. So stacking attack as early as the third freaking turn. Next time we see this rotation, he'll be able to transform if I want him to, right? Just little things like that. It's really, really crazy. And his passive is incredibly powerful. This guy is so impressive. This cooler is so impressive. He's so powerful, so good. Definitely worth owning and definitely worth summoning for if you guys have not already done so. So that being said, if you guys haven't seen my summons, they were pretty fire. You guys can check those out. Link will be down below alongside that EZA Omega Shenron prediction video and some gameplay for him currently, and also that EZA Gohan showcase. All those will be down below. If you haven't seen those, be sure to check those out, and I appreciate you guys for checking those out if you do. Anyways, that being said, one thing I kind of want to point out is you can transform one and keep the other one how it is. I might do that for a bit of time, but towards the end, I might start just, you know, going ahead and transforming. In fact, since I want to set that up, I'll actually go and float him here. But nah, I want to float Turles. I'll wait one more time around. Yeah, I'll try to set that up for a bit and kind of use the double cooler setup, one transform, one non, yada yada. And that's a really good setup, right? But I do want to, towards the end, transform this one here, because I want to just build them both up, and the defense down on the enemy is going to be super important for us. We have a lot of defense down, so it's not the biggest deal, but getting it as consistently as I can and benefiting from powerful units like Cooler, who will critical hit the entire event, by the way, is going to be very nice. So this is a double dupe Cooler friend here. That's pretty nice. So we go ahead and knock Goku into the water and KO as well. No? Okay. I was hoping that he would crit and then just go from there. So he doesn't, again, he doesn't do the guaranteed crit before transformation, but when he does, we'll show you next turn when I get this transformation right here. Oh, Turles! I mean, we'll take that for sure. By the way, guys, if you guys have not already, today's video like goal is 2,000 likes for the man Cooler. And let me know you guys' opinions on the Cooler. He has a lot of teams that he's accessible on, a lot of teams he's good on as well. But I do want to mention that, you know, there is sometimes a little bit, it can be kind of wishy-washy, like what teams you want to use him on because of his support type passive. But if you don't care about that, he has a lot of diversity. So I'm actually going to transform him here and let Frieza, still get that front spot super, I think. Because I want to stack the Frieza. He's going to be really bad towards the end if he doesn't get the chance to stack. But I don't want to break my rotation. He had to be the odd man out. Whatever, I'll just go. At least the active skills have started having a lot better quality lately. Because at first they were pretty bad. The early ones are pretty bad quality. Except for like B-Pan. I think she was the best one for a long time. Anyways, we're going to go here. And for the last one, well, okay, not bad. 118,000 defense with no defensive supports. Also, no big bad bosses. So we're going to go ahead and get hit here, but we'll go ahead and obviously retaliate with an attack of our own. That'll stack our attack even further, and we will obviously get that critical hit as well. So pretty nice, if you ask me. Out here planting all the trees. If you catch the reference, hit that thumbs up. I can't say exactly what he said, but you get my point. All right. Transform, I will not this time around. Like I said, I'm actually going to, this is perfect actually, since this Int Cooler has type advantage, he can defend just fine. So for global players, we are using the EZA Golden Frieza. I believe he's out there, I'm pretty sure. But the EZA Meta Cooler as well. So if you're wondering why he's here, he is the EZA version of that card, and he is a really good unit post-EZA, offering both types of support and also getting a start of the turn boost as well. So very good, and he fits pretty well here on this team. So yeah, there we go. Frieza here is going to attack, obviously, and as we move on to the next turn, hopefully this Cooler doesn't beat this, because that'll give me just one more turn to ideally get the double tech Frieza rotation set up. Actually, I might go, I don't know, I might go Meta Cooler and Frieza base, I don't know, or first form. Anyways, we'll see. All right, so here we have support this time. So we're going to just constantly give him the front attack. So yeah, we're just going to constantly give him the front attack so we can just get the attack stacking and going. So let me just take a brief moment to pause here for the people that by chance don't know what he does, right? So this guy here, his passive is pre-transformation anyway. It's 100% attack and defense. Transformation boost category allies get 2 key and 30% when facing only one enemy, which is applicable here. Conquest of Terra allies get 2 key, 50% attack and defense when facing 2 or more enemies. That's not applicable here, but post-transformation with the form we have currently, the passive actually winds up becoming key +3 and 180% attack and defense. Launches an additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super attack. The additional attack has a 25% chance for it to become a super attack, by the way. And also performs a critical hit when there is a pure or hybrid Saiyan category enemy. His super attack raises attack for 99 turns by 30%. Also greatly lowers the enemy's defense, which is a 50% defense down for 3 turns debuff. So pretty good, man. Pretty good. We're also about halfway through to the Dokkan Meter, so pretty good here. All right, so Cooler obviously is going to go ahead and finish off this Goku, and we'll be able to excel from here. 3.1, we can still get way higher than that. In my Cooler showcase, he was about 5 million, and that didn't take very long to get, so he's quite impressive. The only thing that's like an ultra nitpick, so please don't get mad at me, is like the critical hits. Critical hits are amazing, but huge butt. Huge butt. Pog. Anyways, so oh yeah, what I was gonna say is what's it called? The only downside is like the crits mean that I don't get as many chances to stack, and it's like it's not even a big deal. I'm not mad he has crits. It's just like I wanna take my time. You know, I play this event, and you guys watch my videos on this event knowing I could clear it in maybe 15 or 20 minutes if I truly wanted to. But where's the beauty in that, man? I want to see my units be at their absolute peak. I want to see them be as powerful as they can be. And, you know, the crits don't really lend into that stacking, stalling type of playstyle that I generally do here. Some of you guys might not like that playstyle so much, but that's fine. I just like to see the units at their best. So, that being said, we're going to proceed from here. And good news is we finally have the rotations lined up how they should be as well. So we have everything set up exactly how it should be. It took a long time to get to this point, though. So, all right. So that STR Cooler in the front spot, he'll take some hits here. He might take enough to knock me back to 80% to get Big Bad. If I get Big Bad, which, again, is not really applicable right now. It hasn't really been at all for this Cooler, in fact, in the middle spot pretty much throughout the video. If I get that, though, we're in a really good spot. About 75. No, that's about 80% back to the Dokkan Meter. We got that up. We got the Dokkan Meter charged up pretty quickly, so... All right, don't crit, please. You don't really need to do much. You don't do anything. You're just a glorified support unit right now. The debuffing is nice. I mean, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not going to be relevant after this round. Anyways, the attack debuffing, that is. I believe after this round it gets turned off. Ooh, he didn't KO. Nice. Great job. So I can actually get the additional super. And this is where he gets nuts. Imagine transforming on the 3rd turn, stacking attack limitlessly, getting guaranteed critical hits versus majority of the game, because pure and hybrid Saiyans is going to be like at least 70% of the game's content, I believe. I believe someone actually did a calculation. I think it's like 68 or something, but whatever. Like, majority of the game, getting guaranteed crits always on every hit you do. And even when you factor in the potential system of having a chance to do a 3rd super attack, like, that's absurdly good. So, like, he's really good. We're going to put you in the front, obviously, because you'd be the best tank there. The downside of having this Frieza here is he's not... I've always kind of had an issue with, like, healers among villains because it's never conducive to big bad bosses. So he's kind of making it a little bit harder to get that, but it's not a huge deal. I mean, Turles should take enough hits and damage at the end. Man, that level, 3 dodge is kicking in a lot here, huh? Oh, you're still doing the lean thing, huh? You and Gotenks will forever do that little super attack lean thing that you do. Anyways, He didn't super there, so that's good. All right, we finally got, like, what, our second attack with this Frieza? He's going to be completely useless at the end. He had to be the 7th unit. The 7th unit doesn't show up until the very 3rd turn of the battle, I believe he was. Oh, my God, Turles. Really? I guess. Said I wanted Big Bad, but I didn't want it like that. Okay. All right, Turles. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. The good news is the Dokkan attack will heal me pretty much back to max HP, so it's not a big deal. If I can even get it this turn. I'm going to be really close. Nah, I can't get it this turn. I'm like literally one same color orb off, so. Oh, let's see what this does. I have Big Bad. I have defense support. I should have looked at the stats. I did not, unfortunately. But his stats, he's going to be through the roof right here. 4.8. We can still get even higher than that. We can still get higher than that. All right, he probably won't KO either. Yeah, that's about right. Come on, do a 3rd suit. Even the normals are freaking crits. Guaranteed crits. That's crazy. Absolutely nonsense. 2.7 for you, and you're not even transformed. So that's pretty good for this guy. All right, there is the KO, and we move on to the next round. I have a Dokkan attack here. I healed a good bit. I have 2 type advantaged units. Cooler is a sore spot for me. I'll use a Whis. Yeah, I don't know how much damage Cooler will take, but I definitely don't want to heal at all. I don't want to heal here at all. I'll even give you the front spot super just to get the Dokkan attack. Nah. I mean, I was gonna say like just get just make sure you get the stack first, because I was worried Frieza might beat this in 1 hit. Without support, the odds of Frieza beating this are incredibly slim, so shouldn't be a big deal. Also, Frieza, like, that golden Frieza doesn't have Big Bad, while this one does, I believe. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so not a big deal. All right, let's go. Let's do it. Don't crit. He'll probably, like, get a crit or whatever. It shouldn't be a big deal. If he had support and stuff, I clicked that one. I definitely clicked that last one, but I guess, whatever. Anyways, if he had support, it'd probably be a lot better. 1.9, he's definitely not doing it, even with the crit. Maybe a double super crit? Nah, it still wouldn't be enough. It'd be just shy, I think. Maybe 1 life bar left. Don't do it, by the way, Frieza. I'm doubting you. Please just stop. Thank you. All right, thanks. Well, I'm definitely going to max HP now, because that was a ton of damage. All right. And I wish this Frieza would additional super. What even is your investment? I can't say the last time I used this guy at all. I do not know his investment. I think the last time I used him was like shortly after he came out. I really don't know what I did. I really don't know. I really don't know. A lot of units like him that are kind of like, he's actually over a year old now. A lot of units like him that are kind of a little old, I've just kind of like redone some of their potential as they've gotten older to like do more additionals or more crits or whatever versus how they were because of the content like I want to take on, right? For him, if I were to redo him, I'd give him basically max additional because screw everything else. I don't care about crits. Yeah, see, that's the problem. Okay. It's not bad, I guess. You can do what you want, but I'd rather have max additional. Here, he's just, I should have redone that. I completely overlooked that. I think, honestly, this turn, I'm going to just transform him. Yeah, I think, I kind of don't want to, but I will. I think I will. Not this turn, next turn, probably. I still have the Whis up, and we'll still take a good bit of damage here. I'll get Big Bad. Okay, I want this Cooler. He's going to get a crit. I want him to be able to beat the enemy, the front spot Cooler, so we can just move on. And after this round, I'll transform. Front spot Cooler should be able to do this, though. Assuming there's a super in the front spot, which there is not. Okay, great. What are the odds of that? Goku always supers me in the front spot. At least I'm going to get a crit here. And potentially another 2 or 3 supers. I love this guy. I absolutely love this guy. He's nuts. He doesn't even care. He literally doesn't care. Okay. Oh, man. All right, so STR is here. Golden Frieza can just obviously eat all those hits. That's a good time for me. Middle spot Frieza is a huge liability, but whatever. I'll save STR orbs. Wow, physical Cooler is going to be on the next rotation. And I'll have triple Final Form Coolers, by the way, and that's not a great thing because physical Cooler is a huge liability, too. We'll get a stack in before we get hit back. We have 400,000 defense or HP. It's not even that much. What did I do here to where we have so little HP? What? Oh, that's right. You're 130. No wonder. I'm like, wait, what? Some people probably struggle to get 400, but I have teams that get like 650 now. It's pretty crazy. But the defensive number is all that really matters. The defense is more important than the overall HP. I'm a little worried about the Frieza and the Cooler in the last couple spots. I'll do this. I know I have Frieza, but I should not have. I don't know. I'm worried about Meta Cooler there taking it like a super attack or something. And that would pretty much cost me the game. Even if the other 2 units tanked fine, Meta Cooler would take like 250, 300,000. And that's a lot. Also, not to mention, this guy hasn't stacked enough defense. So he'd, oh, thank you. Who knew you were going to do double supers? God, it's always how it works, isn't it? That's always how it works. You play cautiously and the game bites you for it. I'm just trying not to lose, man. That's it. But nope, I get bit for it. I kind of feel like I should leave that cooler how he is for one more turn, just so this physical cooler gets support. Is that like bad? Is that am I wrong for thinking that? Because he'll get annihilated. This UI Goku hits so hard. This is so inefficient. I should not have done what I did last turn. God, I'm so mad at myself. All right, I'm gonna break rotations here. Man, I'm so mad. Forgive me. I shouldn't have done what I did last turn. I guess we'll figure out what the attacks were going to be right now, because all that Ghost Usher does is just delay the turn. But I'm so annoyed by that, because I basically wasted 2 items when I only needed 1. It's fine, though. 2.3. Oh, man. If his attacks get through, and they're all crits. They're all crits. Oh, hey, big bad. Thanks. Would have been nice to have that beforehand, but okay. Thank you. All right. At least Physical Cooler will do pretty good. All right. An STR Cooler in last ball will be pretty good, too. Physical Cooler, man, he has aged pretty well. It's just, this is the only phase we have to worry about him, because STR UI hits every physical unit so hard. Pretty much all of them get shredded by this guy. Even units that can tank pretty well, like MVP 17, get shredded here. All right, so attack is connecting, defense debuff is kicking in, and we're doing pretty good. Already more than halfway through this guy after basically just a couple of turns there. So far, man, so good. All right. What I will do now is do this, and that'll be the end of my item expenditure for a few turns here. So that'll be pretty good for me. We'll get this. I guess you can Super Cooler. It doesn't truly matter too much, but I guess you can. And we're going to get that Dokkan Meter charged up. Doesn't matter how many Tech Orbs I got, but it's just nice I got some. So, all right, Frieza is taking more damage than I would like, but that's, again, part of the reason why I use the item. Anyways, 2.2 million. Super Attack Lean. Do the shoulder lean. Shoulder lean. Oh, dodge. Nice. You dodged a lot, huh, Golden Frieza? Dodging a lot. He might actually have more than... I think, actually, I need to redo him. I think, oh, Turles. Turles actually has 15, because he can't take a hit to save his life. At least, not for transformation. I think for Golden Frieza, he's a unit that I need to redo, and I have to, so I can just redo it. But, like, I gave him those because I needed somebody to... I needed his help versus the Tech Super Battle Road when it was new, the villain Tech stage. And he was just taking way too much damage. So, yeah. So, it just... When he was... I believe it was when he was below 50%, he was worthless. So, all right. I could put Physical in the front spot and just force Big Bad, but I won't. STR should get hit enough, to be honest. Especially if I avoid same colors here to heal me just a little bit. All right, yeah, STR should get hit enough in those first couple of spots there. Please don't super, but... Oh, okay, you have to super. STR, the super tank, by the way. 4 million attack pretty consistently is pretty good. But again, I got over 5 million in a different video. I can definitely do it. Oh, you know what the difference was for that video? It was double supported, I believe, at that point. That's why he hasn't been able to hit that peak. If I have the chance, I've basically accepted. I'm basically just not transforming this guy. If I can get double support, that would make the difference. Yeah, if I can get double support, that would definitely make the difference for me. Huh. We'll see. Okay. You guys are at... Golden Frieza should be fine. Cooler's going to take a couple of hits, which I'm not so happy about, so I guess I will use a Whis. I said it was the end of my items, but I guess I'll use a Whis, because I'm not so happy about Cooler taking a lot of damage. Yeah, I think I'll try to set up double support. It'll take a while, though. It'll take like 6 turns, I think. Because I have to get this Cooler and the Cooler I just floated last turn back as well. So, all right. So far, so good, though. So far, so good. Even if I don't get double support, though, good job, Golden Frieza. You know, he's still been highly impressive. 4 million attack is really good. And also that defensive number is good enough to make it through the content. So defense down, again, very important for us here that our attacks connect. so we can get that, so units don't rely on critical hits. Even though Cooler, you know, when transformed, is able to do that regardless. That is so stupid, man. Why does he have, like, guaranteed crits? It reminds me of Tech Caulifla, even though I think guaranteed dodge is way more crazy to have than guaranteed crits. She has guaranteed dodges versus who? Universe Survival Saga and Pure Saiyans, I believe? That's so crazy. So crazy. All right. We have the item up still, so I'm not so... And Tech Freeze is finally coming around defensively, too. I'm not so worried about him now. All right, we're going to go here. I'll get these. Don't drop that rainbow. Dang, of course you did. Okay, I can get it here still. Okay, cool. So far, so good. We're at max HP. The item was up, too, so that's good for this round, of course. And if at any point we get Big Bad before Frieza has to get hit, that'll be great. Or if he has to get hit first, I mean, whatever. As long as it's not a super first, we can just tank a little bit better. Big Bad is so good for the defensive raise in particular. Like, the attack raise is great, but the defense raise is really nice. Third attack from the potential system there. So, pretty good. They both are pretty much just going to do a multitude of attacks most of the time. But the attack disparity, the attack stat disparity is nasty. Nasty. 1.7 million versus 280,000 between those two coolers. And I just said physical cooler aged really well. That's nasty. Disparity is disgusting. All right. Oh, you're going to super me. You're going to approach me. Dio would not be happy about this. All right. Well, at least I get Big Bad now. So there's that. This Frieza will take a lot like a... Oh, you're going to transform. Okay. That's actually not so bad. It's actually really good he transforms here. When he does, anyway. All right. I get that healing. Frieza's going to be having his below 50% passive, I believe, right now. Even though I'm above, it doesn't. It's at the start of the turn. It activates at the same time as Turles' does. So Turles' healing was irrelevant in taking me over 50%. Didn't matter. So that's important to note. That means that it could be very bad for me this turn. So I'll use this. I no longer have an item up. We need to start connecting with our attacks. Otherwise, this I'm not going to win this run if we don't start connecting with hits. It's just not going to happen. All right. So in a few more turns, I'll have the opportunity to do double support if I want to. And I talked about wanting to do that. We'll see. We'll see, though. The good news is that Int Cooler is a good defensive support, too. So far, though, we're doing pretty good. We just need we need our cooler, STR cooler attacks to go through. And yeah, just for the record, I didn't want to transform the other coolers because I wanted his support. I think for this event, it's far more valuable to have two transformed coolers. It's far more valuable because the damage is so good. It's so good. So I don't, honestly, I think I'm just not even going to bother with the double. Yeah, I'm going to get Big Bad. I'm just going to transform him. I'm going to put it in the, physical in the middle, the friend in the back. It's too valuable to have the guaranteed crits, all that stuff, man. It's too valuable. All right. Okay. So we're going to go full on offense here. Try to really pressure them. Or him, excuse me. Defense up. Our defense is good enough. And again, we do get the opportunity for more with Big Bad. We're going to go blue. We'll go here. And we'll also get that STR set on the right. And let's see how much damage we can do here. It would be really good if we get Big Bad in the front spot, but I don't expect it. Of course not. It's fine. Of course he dodges. Please don't do that. Please don't dodge. 4 million attack here. By the way, no Big Bad, no support now. 4 million. Pretty high attack stat. Pretty high attack stat. Freaking guaranteed crits, too. That's so dumb. I'm not going to get over that. Especially with this guy sitting at 1.6. I'm not going to get over how good this cooler is. He's really good. Doubles. Ooh. Give me the third. Give me the third. Ah. Okay. All right, 6K. Okay, so no Big Bad this turn. That's not, look at the attack disparity. My God. Because this one never got the chance to stack. Okay, then. I see you. I see you, cooler. All right, we had double healing this turn. That's pretty fun. 170,000 to... Oh, look at that Tech Frieza. Ooh, he's been stacking pretty nice. Not bad. Get those blues. We'll get these techs. And Tech Frieza can get that super before he gets it back. We should be fine this turn. And hopefully next turn we wrap this up, man. I only have the double cooler set up next turn, of course, not the triple. Oh, actually, I have triple. Yeah, never mind. Technically, I meant final form cooler, but technically I have triple cooler set up. That'd be a nice way to end the video, especially because I haven't played my best. I haven't done the smartest plays. I was indecisive with wanting to do double support or not, or things like that. I wanted to do that, but it just came. It wasn't practical, right? And I think just definitely, if I were to replay this, I wanted to do the transform, not transform ally type thing. That, you know, that's always a possibility. All transforming units can basically do that. I wanted to do that, but it's better to have him transform. The value is so much better. So going forward, if I were to play it again, I would definitely transform him ASAP. So here's the final defensive stat at 90%. The stat disparity between that and 100 isn't so high. Like it's like 1,000 defense or whatever. It's not even that huge of a deal. At least not in my opinion anyway. If we lose this turn, we do. If we win this turn, great. Big Bad is kicking in, so that's great. But I guess there's a chance we lose if we get dodged, so knocking on wood. I could have taken the turn, but I was already made up that this is going to be the end of the video. So regardless, though, Cooler is taking a decent bit of damage, 19K per hit. I actually really want the STR Cooler to finish it. Physical, if you're listening, please don't. Okay, all right. Thank you. Okay, 6K, not bad. STR, finish it with this hit. Do it. 5.4. Not bad. There we go. We finally got that ultra powerful hit. So it all works out. He would have been over 6 mil if I didn't transform that other cooler and I kept him around. Not bad. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hit that subscribe and that thumbs up and the notification. All that if you guys enjoyed, especially if you liked a couple of references in there. And check out those videos recommended on the left-hand side, especially that Omega one. I'm very proud of that one. It hasn't got enough views yet, though. So there's that. Sometimes that just happens, but if you guys are listening, check it out. Have an awesome day, and I'll catch all of you in the next one.